everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi and welcome to my channel. I'm unseenhallow, and today I'm doing a super duper a little something different. We're doing a cozy, fully functioning camper on The Sims 4. I say fully functioning, you obviously can't move around in it. I will link below the person who I found this build on. I tried to make a camper and it blew my mind. It was so annoying. So I went back to basics, found someone who had made one and then completely changed it. This tiny home on wheels is perfect for your outdoorsy Sims who just want to travel light but in style. I've packed it with a surprising amount of detail: a little kitchen, a little sleeping area, maybe a little patio with some campfires. So grab your snack, get comfy, and let's dive into the tour. As always, if you enjoy the build, don't forget to like, comment, and maybe even hit that subscribe button for more Sims 4 content. I'm so glad to be back after missing Friday, so let's get into this video. Hello! Right, I'm actually going to do a voiceover for this Sims build. As you can see, I found the camper and I'm just trying to figure out where to put everything, what out to be. I wanted there to be a little bathroom, but it was so hard to fit in a shower and a toilet and a sink in this small area. But it worked out quite well in the end. I tried to expand it and then I didn't want it to be too big. Then I took it out. Nothing I seemed would work. So then I thought I'll try and find a cabinet that would fit, small enough to have both, and that we could walk past it. But anything I was doing just wasn't working, and I really wanted that layout of a small shower. I didn't want to put a big shower in there, and I definitely wanted a sink in there. I didn't have to put a sink in there, but I wanted a sink in there. I'm just putting in little clutter items really that I think you'd need in a bathroom in a camper. Well, I've been away camping quite a bit. We used to, when we were younger, my father used to race, so we went away we stayed in a van a lot, but when we upgraded to a camper it was quite good. And I've been camping tents and whatever, and horse shows. We used to camp a lot, so I think this is quite a cute little build. I really enjoyed making this. I didn't think I'd be that not happy but like excited to build it, but it was really cute and I really want to do another one. I found like someone made like a little lodge camper kind of thing. It was like a teepee, I guess. Yeah, I started making the bedroom. This is the ADHD kicking in, and then thought, no, I'm gonna do the kitchen before I do the bed. So I started doing the kitchen. I wanted there to be a fully functioning kitchen with a fridge, and then trying as much storage space as possible, because I think that's the thing when you're going campers, you need as much storage as you can. And if you don't have storage, then it's very hard to live in a camper this small. My Sims will live in this. This is going to be their home base. I've made 2 Sims. And they're outdoorsy living people with a little dog. I was trying to find something that was like covered, I guess, like a little tablecloth area, but then I thought I wanted more of a space where I can look like there's more cluttered items, so it's not just a TV stand. I could put whatever I wanted on there. Little box tissues, as you know, if you have a little cry about or film or something. Same with the blinds. I wanted small little blinds like you have in a camper. A blanket on the bed. This is when I was trying to find clutter to go above the kitchen. And I thought, why don't I just put in shelves? So then I thought I'll move the fridge, put in a big cabinet, so then that could be enough storage for other things. It could be a wardrobe, or it could just be plates and that. And then I was trying to find clutter to go in the corner, but none of it would go in the corner. And it was really annoying me, so I gave up with that. Here I thought I could make a little area for a wardrobe, as we don't have any, and a shoe rack. I really wanted that washing line, so I put that out ready so I didn't forget about it. Put a little cushion on there, put some clutter above the thing, under the sink. I wanted this blanket to go somewhere, but it just wasn't going down for me, so I stopped that. More clutter, a little snack box, some utensils, some little mugs under the sink, some pots, some pans. As you can see, when I build, I take a lot of stuff out and then put it away and then move it somewhere else. That's how I've always built on The Sims. I see stuff I like and then put it out, and then it's like, actually, I don't really want that there. Yeah, I was trying to find postcards, but I couldn't find them, so I gave up. And went on to the next thing. I wanted to add a bit of colour with the rug and a full-size mirror, as we didn't have one in the bathroom. I wanted a little ottoman because I thought it'd be somewhere to sit rather than just sit on the bed. And then I thought maybe I could make like a tiny fold-out table, which I wish there was a fold-out table, but there is no fold-out table. So I thought a little shelf and a little ottoman where if you wanted to sit and have a little snack, you could. And then I thought, I'm going to add more wardrobes. But no, I thought against that and I take them out. I was adding all my cheats back in because I'm a cheater on this game. I thought we put Nintendo Switch in there because when you're away you want that. I found the postcards finally, just to add to my little corkboard. Which I think is really cute. I really wanted a gazebo to go outside, but could not find it. I can never find anything on this game, so I have to go through everything. Some outdoor lights. I really was not feeling the colour of this camper, and I didn't know what to do with the colour, but right at the end, I don't know if I recorded it actually, but before the whole end, I changed the colour. I thought them skateboards would look cute as surfboards. As we are near the beach, here I am adding just little knickknacks, little lights, switches, and an aircon unit, and a hose. You always need a hose pipe when you go in a camper van. And then I thought, when you go on holiday, I love it when there's little areas for you rather than you're all stuck together in one spot. Not that there is this, but obviously a camping area. So I put a little hedge around the outside and thought I'd add some flowers. I was trying to make it so it looked like you could move it, but then towards the end you'll see it looks like a normal stable forever house that stays there. You could move it, I guess, but just the way things are made around it, you'll see in the end. That some places are a bit overgrown and whatnot, but yeah, I added the lights. I love the outdoor lights, and then I was like, I'll add a little path to the house and 4 chairs. But then I thought, why do we need 4 chairs when it's a 2-person camper? So I deleted 1 chair, thinking maybe if someone else wanted to come round, they could sit in here with us. I was gonna put a ladder to the roof and then put the telescope to it, but I just couldn't get it to work, so I put it outside. I put some little floats out, some little gnomes, I thought we could have like a little cinema area for being outside and a cute little blanket. And then I was like, I want a gazebo. Why do I need a table with a umbrella when I've got a gazebo? So I took out the table and the gazebo. This is where I couldn't get a fence to fit down the side of the stairs. So I gave up with that and changed the flooring completely. Added all my flowers out. This is a bit where I said it looks like you can't move the camper as the grass and the flowers a bit around it. And the rocks. I'll just add in little bits of decor, make it look a bit nicer. I love adding little bits like flowers and that. Then I thought I'd add a picnic bench, a little bike, because obviously you go on bike rides when you're in a camper. And a camping area. This is the end now, I think. Adding tiny little clutters. I didn't know if to put anything out the front. Put a little basket down for the Doge. And a bowl for him. And obviously and then put down a mat. Then I wanted a little lamp in the corner. I didn't know which lamp to go for. Went for this one. Thought it was too small. Then thought I'll put a cute candle there. The only issue I have found with this build is you cannot actually cook in this kitchen. For some reason she would not. I thought as the thing above the fridge is actually a solid work surface, she'd work on top of that, but she doesn't. So yeah, so this is my final build, and there's some little pictures in that. And I had actually so much fun building this place, and it's so cute. All of the areas. The dog actually made this place as well. I changed to slatting on the outside of the camper, and then the inside is just so cozy and cute. I could literally live in this camper van. Alright, so that's a wrap for the camper van build, and I hope you enjoyed watching it come together as I had making it. If you like the vibe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and maybe hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, I will put the name of the creator in the description below. I will also put this on the gallery. My ID is unseenhallow, as Unseen Halloween would not fit. So if you liked the vibe, then hit the subscribe button for more Sims 4 builds, weird ideas, or just cozy creations. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see next. Maybe a tiny home or a haunted build. Let's get a bit weird. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy simming. Bye.